Hi all, this is Lyle, and welcome to Let's Play Poland Cannon to Space by Lyle. I don't know, I need a title. This is episode 3. We're currently in a war with a lot of folks. Hungary, Burgundy's in there. Luckily, it turns out Hungary was also in a war with Austria, and Burgundy's in a war with other folks, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. The trick here is that I can't seem to piece out the people I want to. What I was really hoping was to take most... Ooh. Actually, where's my guys? My army is going to run up here, and looks like they pieced out. Yeah, Denmark pieced out, took Danzig, which is a little annoying. But if we can do a decent amount of... if we can get that, we may be able to eventually piece out and annex, which would be the ultimate goal. I'm not sure that's actually going to happen, but it's worth a try. So we'll run over and take over Memel now that Denmark's out of it. The Teutonic Order was fighting several battles at the same time as well, unfortunately. Luckily my Lithuanian allies here are beating up on that order, and Bohemia over here has decided that it's the right time to go after Hungary. Which to my mind is fine. Hungary was rivaling me at the start, so I'm perfectly happy with a Hungarian... it beat up Hungarian force, let's say. And the other thing we're going to do is, since we're up here, we're going to detach a siege and actually go up and go after the Livonian Order, because if I can get them out and either take some of the territory or give it to Lithuania, maybe, I don't know how that would work, if I can do that, but that would be great. I would be perfectly happy with this war being a pretty dominant war. The ultimate goal is, of course, tech, so we're worrying about points. But, hey, we can't complain if Lithuania gets bigger and we eventually merge with them. That would be fine. Peace offer from Hungary. Those are the two things that I would want, but we're going to actually hold off for now and see if we can't do better. I think we're in a reasonably good place militarily, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just keep it going. And Brandenburg over here is just, or Bohemia over here is running over folks. It's pretty nice to see. It does look like I do have a stream viewer. I'm not sure who you are, so welcome. I am streaming this at the same time just because I can, really. Portugal wants military actions. What is Portugal doing over here? Oh, that's a Burgundian army. Where is it going? If it goes after Lithuania or Bohemia, I'm fine. If it starts trying to come up here, I'm going to have to collapse. It looks like I'm going to have to collapse. That's really annoying. Peace offer from Hungary. No. We definitely want Newmark. Let's see what we can do with... Allies? Come to me, allies? Oh no. Come on. Where are you? Cardinal. Duquesne is mine. Thank you. Come on, allies. Get there in time. Thank you. Take out the Burgundian army. Very good. So we will now actually just go back. Do I only have... Oh, I'm really hurting on troops now. I'm actually tempted to start mercenarying, if you will. Peace offer from Livonian Order. Oh. Sure. Peace out the Livonian Order. that's tech to Lithuania. I'm fine, or land to Lithuania. I'm fine with that. All of you guys go here. Can I negotiate just with Burgundy? No. What is the offer here? Chomo and Newmark. The problem is I'm worried that that's all I'm going to get. But I'm going to do Memel as well, just to see. I don't think there's any real threat yet. So, might as well keep on seeing. Combine these two. Burgundy is weak, Georgia's weak. I don't care about any of those. How's my relations going? This guy annexing? No, this is... Actually, that's interesting. I can't annex the vassal because we're at war. Right. Okay. Hi all, looks like I've picked up a few other viewers. We're recording as well, so there's little breaks when I switch records. Probably only going for another 20 minutes, half an hour. Actually, I have to go off and play some board games for a bit. May pop back on tonight. We'll see how it goes. This will all be on my YouTube channel at Lylan. It's youtube.com/Lylan2, I believe. So, let's recall that diplomat. So, really? I can't siege because they're black flagged. That's annoying now. Okay, so they're now no longer black flagged. But I may need to just take Newmark and Chelmno now, and then on the next pass, vassalize Teutonic. Let's see what we can do that. Chelmno, Newmark. Can I take a little bit of money? Sure. I've passed that up several times, but it's the best we're going to get right now. It gives us a chance to... Can you stop doing that? Thank you. So yeah, get me some money along with it. Let's send them it. Denmark and Brandenburg into a military coalition because I took 2 things. Okay. Great. What is my aggressive... I don't even want to know. So we are going to make these a core, since I couldn't vassalize. That does waste some points, and that's not the best thing, but it's just what's going to happen. And we're going to improve relations here on the basis that I want to vassalize them, or annex them first. That was depressing. Actually, I mean, it's not depressing. It was a pretty good war. Manpower records, incorporate. No, remind the knights of their duty. That's what I want. I'm going to have to wait for them. Is their allies still? Saxe, Luxembourg, and... Yeah. Alright, we're going to do that, because I do want them as the vassal. Which is good. I do have a coalition against me, though, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful, but luckily we're in a truce mode anyway. Burgundy and Georgia. That doesn't matter. These guys are coming home. We need to rebuild our military anyway. How badly are these? Yeah, that'll grow. Okay, that's fine. I'm only short 5 military. Alright. It's not terrible. Denmark is now pissy at me. I'm a little bit annoyed that Denmark took Danzig. I just couldn't get up there quick enough. And I think I do need them eventually. I need Danzig eventually for... What am I doing? Is this... Do I need Danzig for these? I do. So at some point that's going to be a problem. Pretty far ahead, though. It's not a big worry. Is Hungary still at war with Bohemia? I wonder if Bohemia's going to get territory off of that. That would be hysterical. It might make it so I actually want to go after Hungary. Who's Hungary's allies right now? Papal State and Savoy, so no one major. And Hungary's been pretty beat. I'm obviously not going to do it now, but something to think about. How long will annexing you take? 10 years. I'd rather wait and do the other one if it's going to take that long. Yeah, and we're going to get that pretty soon. I just don't want to spend that much time doing it, so can do. It's actually a lot more fun than I realized it would be. Haven't really gone through this. I am not going to give you back territory, Austria. I don't care. Does make them pissy. Excuse me. In fact, we'll improve relations with Austria a little bit. Because why not? Go up to speed 4. Really now we're just waiting for reinforcements. 320. Yeah. That's the other problem, is that I'm really low on manpower. War exhaustion's at 6.1. Oh. At least my stability is up a little bit. And we are working on the overextension. What is my aggressive expansion like? I need a way to tell that. Denmark is probably the best way. They're in the coalition against me. 26, that's fine. And in fact, that's going to go away in a decent pace, so, okay. Newmark is... That's not good. Okay. I need to remember that. I need to watch the revolt risk a little bit. What else is happening? Bosnia, Serbia has, I think, taken some territory from the Ottomans, which is impressive. I know the Ottomans were in a pretty big battle over here for a while. Georgia's still around. All the little tiny folks around the Ottomans are still around. Athens is its own thing. Weird. Papal State's growing. Burgundy is Burgundy still. Looks like they lost at some point. That was forced open. Oh. I need to get rid of Adaware. I don't know why it's still going. We're up to 6 viewers. Hi, guys. Glad you could join me. Not sure how much longer I get to go today. Probably another 25 minutes or so, and then I'm going to have to get off to do some board games, but happy to see you guys. And please, if you're liking this, let me know. I will also be posting these on my YouTube at Violin2 YouTube, I believe. So you'll see those there. One odd point here is I actually have money. It's weird. I'm going to lose the prestige. I need the points. I need the tech. And I'm a little bit anxious that I haven't really teched up at all yet, but there's nothing I can do about that. I can't. Yeah, I mean, I've got everything. Happy for this. Once he comes in, that'll be nice. Much better than the 113 that he is, but he's only 24, so God knows when he dies. I will make him a military leader. And we get Pike Square, which we're definitely going to do. We're actually... We're fine. So, okay. And I can build armories now. I'm not sure I'm going to spam armories. I love armories, and I probably will build some, but I also am hopeful that I can get to Teutonic Order soon, and Laurenburg, not Luxembourg, Mecklenburg are just not worrisome. And my truce ends when? In 4 years. Maybe I will. I mean, the problem is I'm just not... Yeah, we're going to build a few. Where can I build them? We'll pause. Let's see here. 222. Oh, I have no military points. That's the other problem with building buildings. points, and I need to save points, but I also need money. Really haven't figured out yet how I'm going to make this work. I'm sort of excited by the challenge, but it's going to be interesting. It really helps if you get better kings. The better kings really make it much quicker. We will build a couple more of these, and the big ones. I would like to up my manpower reinforcement rate if I could. I really do. I think Serbia took over these? Maybe? Maybe I'm making that up. I feel like Serbia got territory there. What are we doing over here? Muscovy's not done much, really, at all. Surprising. Livonian order still, besides that one. Norway. Is England still at war? I think that war looks like it's ended, but France is beating up on Burgundy. Yeah, England's at peace. They're only allied with the Papal State. Apparently, me telling folks that I'm only going to be around for 25 minutes scared them all away. It's actually fun to watch, just because I haven't really done this before. I know you guys on YouTube are like, what? But I apologize for that. I'm enjoying the process. Denmark, you're allied with Denmark. Great. That doesn't help me at all. How's Hungary doing down here? Papal State Savoy. There's still folks that... I guess, did Brandenburg get anything out of that? Doesn't look like it. I wonder what the actual deal was. Hey, Mad Thoughts. I appreciate you stopping in. It's gone alright. This is really the second time I've attempted this achievement. The first one went up in flames. Had basically the entire world against me. So, wasn't particularly good. I expanded a little too quick and wasn't really paying attention. So, this time around I've done a little bit more research on what you need to do. I am sort of rolling the dice and attempting to not westernize, just because it's an odd spot to westernize in. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not at all confident in it, but we'll try to make it happen. And we have more patriots than I have troops. That's not good. What is the answer here? I can actually build some mercenaries. No, the achievement's Poland cannon to space. So it's get all of the attack the 32. It's particularly hard because, one, you're Eastern, so you have a plus 20% modifier. The other thing is that Poland starts out with in an interregnum, so you have no king and no heir and no points coming from your king or heir. So it's really painful. Takes a while to get started up, to get going. And so it's just like, all right, guys, pain and suffering. But it's entirely possible. We're actually going to be doing some mercenaries here. Try to get it up to enough that I can fight these rebels here. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I don't think there's an achievement for Commonwealth, which would be nice. I actually wish there were more achievements for forming things. Like, hey, I got Prussia, which isn't that hard, but it would still be fun just to get those achievements as you form new things. Let's see, what else we got here? So my goal is to be streaming this somewhat regularly. Just whenever I'm playing Poland Cannon in Space, I'll stream it. I don't know if that's actually going to work, but we'll see. Schedules are always awkward. All this stuff is going to go on to the YouTube, so you'll see what I've done if you want to check it. I'm not the best player. I'd highly recommend someone like Shenweir or Mad Jin or Quill 18 They're all really good. I am often just copying some things they've done or trying to learn from them. But it's helped my game. And since I was going to be playing anyway, I might as well stream. That's my logic. This Cardinal, they're just... And more rebels. Oh, that is the one disadvantage of this situation, is that I'm just unable to deal with rebels right now. Are we at 200? Yes, and I'm not paying attention. I probably was at 200 for a while. So let's bring this guy back, and we're going to Diplo annex them now. Good side, yes. Dude, when he's not cheating, I agree. But, I mean, you have to take into account that he's cheated. Yeah. Quill was who I started following. I would say he's probably not, like, comparatively, he's not the best. But I like how he explains things better. And I think his pattern of speech is really easy to listen to. He plays the games that I like. So, can't really complain. Once I take out this other rebel group, I'll probably try to drop my... maybe combine my mercenaries. We'll see. It's an awkward situation. I don't have as much manpower as I'd like. Royal marriage offer from Bohemia. Let's see here. Yearly prestige, lose admin power, lose 5 prestige. I'm going to lose the prestige. Admin power, admin power, admin power. Let's see here. Royal marriage with Bohemia. I'm fine with that. Do I have royal marriages with everyone now? Is that what's happening? Yes. And I really just need to start integrating. Thank you, my vassals. Oh, nice, good suck. Yeah, I grabbed France a couple weeks ago. It was one of the ones just like sort of, could I figure out how the French mechanics worked? Pretty easy, but I like them. I think it was nice to learn it. I haven't done USA. Is it a particularly difficult one? I haven't even tried. The one I want to get next after this, I need to go back and do the one, it's like Chrysanthemum Throne. It's the get Japan united as a dynamo as opposed to the whatever the main leader is. I'd really like to do that. I've just been, to be honest, too lazy. I did it once as the main leader, thinking that would get me the achievement, and then didn't read it had to be a dynamo, and so I haven't bothered to go back, which I really should. Let's see here. Do I want to get rid of my mercenaries now? How much money am I making? I'm still making an alright amount, so we'll hold off on getting rid of it. The vassal feed. So, I mean, Mad Thoughts, if you've only played Sweden, there's some relatively nice ones to play that are, I think, easy to start with. As Goodsong said, France is, you know, you can do the French achievement really quick. I think the France game, you wind up, you're just trying to integrate basically all these and take a little bit from Burgundy. It's not a hard achievement. The other one I'd look at is, I learned a lot when I was playing Muscovy, because in reality, Muscovy to Russia, you're going to take these over, do a little bit in Novgorod. These are all easy fights. You learn very easy how to integrate, how to annex properly. Most of these fights are numbers as opposed to tech battles or anything like that. So I happen to like Muscovy to Russia as another learning experience, and you can, even if you want to, you know, get perm, and then over here is territory you can colonize, so you can learn a little bit about colonization if you haven't done it. So I'd really recommend that. That was the first, I think, long-term game I did. It feels good to blob. And you're pretty easy to blob as Muscovy. What's my timing like here on this? I think I need to stop the video. Yep. 1 second. I'm going to pause the video.